Okay, violas, it's time to get into some more difficult rhythms, more interesting rhythms, and more fun. Okay, 16th note fanfare. I'm going to play that number 67 on my open D string, remembering that there are 4/16 notes that make up a quarter note. If you do the math, 4/16 equal 1/4. And that's followed by 2/8 notes equal 1/4. And then, of course, up at the top where you have your chart, the note values have been kind of a note pyramid for the demonstration and the explanation. But I think that once you hear it and feel it while you're actually playing, it'll make the most amount of sense to you. In class, sometimes I say tika tika for 16th notes and TT for 8th notes. So if that were the case, number 67 would be tika tika ti ti, tika tika ti ti, tika tika ti ti ta, rest. Your book is asking that we do it with numerals, learning how to be more sophisticated musicians. So 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and 1, 2 is a rest. Okay? So 16th note fanfare is going to sound like this. 1 and a 2 and 1 and a. Now we're going to apply that to number 69. 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and. Oh, going too fast for you? Okay. I might be. I'm going to slow you down. Now the next one, Dinah, won't you blow your horn? I don't think it's about a lady. I think it's about a steam engine train steam engine. Yeah, I think that's what it's about. The steam engine was called Dinah. Okay, here we go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1, 2. Okay, Dinah and. Lift and set. And the last one on the page, Mockingbird Song. 1 E and a 2 and, oh, but this one starts on beat 2. So you need to think 1, 2 E and a 1 and 2. Here you go. 1, 2 E and a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 1, 2, 1 E and a. Quietly. Now forte. With a tie at the end, so that bow stroke is actually 3 beats long. Going on, we're going to complicate things a little bit now. Instead of all the 16th notes being together and grouped in 4s, they're going to be grouped in 2s. Sometimes they're going to be at the front of a grouping, sometimes at the back of a grouping. The beginning, we're doing blueberry pie, so the 16th notes are grouped at the back of the 8th note 16th pattern. So actually does sound like the word blueberry. Blueberry, 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 blueberry. If that helps you remember how this sounds, I guess another way would be hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. However you want to think of it, whatever helps you remember. In your book, it says 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and. So blueberry pie slowly sounds like this. 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1. Blueberry pie and blueberry pie. Oh, blueberry pie. Oh, blueberry, blueberry whichever way helps you out the most. And the next one, technique tracks, we're going to use the D scale as our help to learn the rhythms. We also are adding staccato notes, so make sure you space your notes. Okay, here we go. 74. 1 and 2 and. Okay, and now we're going to put the 16th note combination at the beginning. So it's 1 E and 2 E and 1 and 2 and. For 75, you maybe could think of pizza pie, okay? That might help you. For 76, it will sound like this. 1 E and 2 E and. Pizza pie, pizza pie, pizza pie. 1 and 2 and. Pizza pie, pizza pie. 77 on the move. 1, 2, ready, and. Remember to use your fingers to help you on the staccato notes. They're not just riding along on the bow anymore. They actually squeeze and release the bow to help you with your short notes, okay? This is your rhythm, etude, duet. I'll play the A line for you and then the B line. 1 E and 2 E and. And then the bottom part, the B part, goes like this. 1 and a 2 and a 1 E and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1 E and a 2 and. And last on the page, number 79, combining all of the things that you have learned from the top of 17 and 16 all the way down to the bottom of the page, including staccato notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 and a 1 and a